Hey, what's up YouTube? Dom, the smartphone guy, coming back at you with another video, and today we're going to take a look at another awesome little drone. This is from gearbest.com. You can actually pick this thing up for $13, which is a fantastic deal for this little drone. This is called the S9 Micro. It's available in a bunch of different configurations, so I'm going to go ahead and show you those right now. So here's the $13 version right now, but then there are some slightly more expensive versions. I recommend picking up the $25 version that I'll link down. You can actually see it's available for as little as $11. That's insane. So just real quick, the difference between the cheaper version, so like the one that you're going to see for around $10 to $15 versus the one that's closer to like $20 to $25 is the one that is $25, that's the one I have here, has a 0.3 megapixel camera that does FPV in 720p, and then the other thing that it has is it has altitude hold, which is going to be super nice to have, because then it will kind of like maintain its height rather than having to constantly control that. So that's going to be really useful just to get more stability out of the drone. So I recommend picking up the slightly more expensive version if you're interested in checking it out. But again, this thing is insanely cheap, so you can't really go wrong for $11. So I'll leave a link down in the description for all of these. So this is the cord it comes with for charging it. On the back of the drone you can see the little charging port. It does not have a removable battery at all, so that is, I don't know if that's a positive or negative, but there is no removable battery. There's our on-off switch, again 0.3 megapixel camera. Prop guards are optional because this thing does fold up. I mean, imagine how small this thing would be if I had it folded up, because it's already crazy small. So there's the drone. This is our joystick here. So these are our trim buttons. So that's our forward, backward, and then left and right trim. Of course, these are our typical joysticks here. This is a one-stop kill. So if you push this button, it will literally just drop right out of the air instantly. This is our one-key launch or one-touch launch button. This is our headless mode. It does work very well. And then this one right here, I'm drawing a blank on that one. I can't remember what that one's for. As far as the two buttons up here, this is going to vary our speed. So we have 30, 60, and 100% speed. So each time you touch it, it's going to go from 30. It starts out at 30, jumps to 60, and then 100. And then over here, this is going to be for our 360 flips. So you're going to hit this button, it'll beep, and then you can, adjust it with this button, and it'll do the flip. So I'll show you some of those flips. So here's our on. So we'll go ahead and turn it on, and I will go ahead and turn the drone on as well. Again, we just have an on-off switch there. So once you have it on, you're just going to hit down or up and then down. So now it's all set to go. That's what that's showing us. So if I hit this button, it is going to go ahead and launch. Now I'm in a very confined area at the moment, so I am going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like while you're flying it. This thing does a great job. So I'm actually going to turn it off right now because I'm not going to quite fly it yet. But this thing flies super well. So just some of the things that you can mention here. So it does fly via just a phone app. So I'll come in here to my phone app. So that is an option. And again, you can do FPV. So this is the app it's going to use right here. This is the BJ UFO. So obviously it's not going to work at the moment. So it's going to connect via Wi-Fi. So this has its own built-in Wi-Fi and you can connect to that. I recommend personally, if you want to use it for FPV, that's fine. And you can do that with the app, but I personally am going to fly it here and then use this with the FPV. So you can completely control it on your phone, but again, it's always better in my opinion just to use the joystick because it works a whole lot better. So anyways, fantastic little flyer. Let's go ahead and check out what this thing looks like while it's up in the air. Bye.